chase the money.
Hey, I killed for a sweet
Ah!
I don't know about y'all.
That's how you know it's going to be a
I
great
looked down at my
show.
fucking text. I looked down at my phone. I see, let's go, bro.
You want to go chase a bag instead of chase the game. Chase the game. The game got the bag. Don't chase the bag. The bag ain't got the game. Chase the game.
Yo,
Looks like he's at a Panthers
welcome
game.
back. Another episode of CTG Chase the Game, where we chase the game, not the bag, because the bag will fall. Obviously, with betting, whatever you want to talk about, blah, blah, blah. We're getting the bag because we chase the game. All right. So, we had some run-ins with some issues with Amazon, and I had some mirrors break on me, but we're good. We're rocking and rolling. We're still going to film. We're going to rock and roll. We got some updates talking about sports and all that. So I'll get into the intros. We got everyone here. So I got my main man, AJ White Snipes, Hall of Famer, Mount Pleasant Hall of Famer. That is on the move, always is. In the car right now, I think, with the crazy ass background. I don't know how he's
The Panther
got the
Stadium.
background with the cool shit. Panther Stadium, that's right. And he's driving it or he's walking around at Panther Stadium at night. And we got Lehigh legend, QB1, the legend of Lehigh, Nigel Somerville, back in the flesh.
Yes, sir.
digitally.
Gonna be back. Gonna
And
be
then
back.
Danny C, the man, the myth, the Giants legend, number
Yes,
one
sir.
fan. Obviously, we'll say it again, put him in the roster as the number one
Put
fan,
him on
super
there,
fan.
man. Put
Put
him
me
on
on.
there.
Danny
Nice.
C.
They
Hashtag
need a holder.
the man. All right, and then, what did you say? Said older.
It's,
All right,
yeah, like a holder for field goals.
whatever.
Yeah, I'll hold
Oh,
the ball. I'll hold the
Danny
ball.
C, placeholder, place kick holder. All right, and then obviously the betting man himself, live to amuse, because he does live to amuse with the bets, and he brings them home. I haven't hit any in a while because I haven't been tailing like crazy. I know there's a little heater he went on, but
You've been busy, man.
Nonetheless.
You've been busy.
I've been busy with wedding shit. But anyways, nonetheless, we're back. We're rocking and rolling. We'll get to it. Danny C, you got some updates for me.
I got some updates for you guys. So, Yannick Sinner beats Alexander Zverev on Sunday at Wimbledon. A lot of people tuned in. It was a great match. Good job, Yannick Sinner. Fun fact, he's Italian, so good job, Italians.
Danny C.
World Cup, Argentina beat England today 2-1 and will advance the World Cup final on Sunday against Spain. España, look out for that. It's going to be a riot. The Open Championship 2026 starts tomorrow. A lot of good golfers. Total purse amount is $17,750,000 that they will be sharing. In the world of the NBA, is LeBron chasing a ring? And does the team he goes to become title favorites? Tune in. We're going to talk about it. In the world of the NFL, Aaron Donald was seen working out at the Rams facility. Big news. All right. And then fantasy football quarterback rankings. I'm just only going to do the top 5 because obviously there's 32. I'm not going to list out all 32. At number 1, we have Josh Allen. At number 2, we have Lamar Jackson. No surprise there. Number 3, kind of a new face. We have Drake May. And then number 4, we have Joe Burrow. And number 5, we have Caleb Williams to round it out.
Number 6 was
we all know in our heart
Bryce Young,
who
by
the
the
real
way.
number 1 pick is. So,
Before we get into that, obviously, we got to talk about a few other things because we'll get into that fantasy because I want to talk about a few positions and kind of if you guys have any recommendations for the fantasy drafts coming up for some people out there on who to look for and who to pick. First pick, maybe first 3 picks or whatever, position, people, whatever. But before we get to that, I want to talk about some other stuff. So obviously we watched the Wimbledon. I don't know if you guys did. I actually did not watch it, but I knew that my guy Taylor Fritz wasn't in it because he got smoked. But the Open Championships this weekend, and obviously the World Cup's coming up. I mean, who you guys thinking win the World Cup? I saw some people thinking
Spain.
Argentina, obviously. You think Spain?
Argentina.
Yeah, bro.
I think Spain.
I think Lamine Yamal.
So
wins
we
it
got
for him.
2 Spain, 1 Argentina. Alan, what do you think?
Documentation.
I think
I think the baby-
Argentina's
The
going to
baby
pull it
thinks
off too.
Spain.
You think
Sorry.
Spain?
Sorry,
Alan?
I had to
Good
get
to
some
muse.
water.
You good?
So, what is it?
World Cup
Cup.
final.
World Cup.
I think 70% of the money's on Argentina. That should tell you something.
Dang it.
Yeah, here's the answer. It's going to be the Spaniards. It's going to be the Spaniards.
Hey,
if you
said
have
the same thing about
Argentina,
the
you should
Spurs.
probably already move on or cashed out. That's true. But if we go based on, I mean, yeah, that's true. But I also had the entire playoffs lined up as well for the NFL. So, you know, one game compared to 10. I mean, my track record is still probably positive. But either way, I still say it's
joke.
Spain. That's my opinion. I think it's going to be Spain. A lot of different reasons on that. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm glad to see Argentina and Spain though. This would be fun. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that it's like
winning.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Chase.
It's cool. It's cool to see that like the old or like the narratives was like Barcelona, old Barcelona versus new Barcelona, and Lamine Yamal and Messi. But I mean, I'm picking Spain, but to be honest with you, I like Argentina a little bit more just because I'm a massive Messi fan. It would be awesome to see him get 2. Any conversation about the GOAT could be obsolete. So that'd be pretty cool to see. But just based on the money and doing it with strategy, I think it's going to be Spain just from the momentum Argentina's building up.
Well, I think Argentina wins it. All right, so it's 3-2. We'll circle back on that and we'll figure out something with this one. But I think Argentina wins it. Messi wins it. He's been in the media too much. There's that would be a perfect send off for him. But legendary. All right. Well,
have you guys seen that viral clip or the viral tweet about that game?
Viral tweet. No, I haven't. What viral tweet?
There's a viral tweet going out right now that some guy or some account back in 2021 messaged and said, "Oh wow, Argentina just beat Spain 3-2 in the 2026 World Cup." And that tweet was posted 5 years ago. It's like stamped and everything. And so now that tweet went viral before the Argentina game and the England game. It went viral and Argentina ended up winning and they came back and everything. So now people are like doubling down on that tweet. But I think that's why it's going to be most likely Spain, because eventually like the money is just going to be too much to it to happen for payouts. And they have, you guys, like, it's a good 5-6 days to really hammer the line and make some plays. So that's my only reason for thinking it's going to be Spain. I think just a lot of money is going to get tipped in over on that side, and they're plus money right now. So, but that's my last thing.
I saw Argentina plus money.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Argentina's plus money, and I think a lot of people are hammering Argentina because of that tweet. Yeah.
I think Argentina. I think Argentina wins it. 100%. 100%. But moving on. We'll tune in. What is that game? Sunday.
Sunday at 3.
3
It's gonna
p.m.
dial, dude.
Ooh,
Great.
it's an interesting time. All right,
Nasty.
Dial in.
Nasty game time.
We'll see.
We'll meet at the pub.
Win probability. Meet at the pub. Little watch party. It's Sunday. Shoot, what am I doing? I know I got something going on. We'll see. We'll circle
I'll be
back on
coming
that.
back
We'll
from
circle
South
back on
Carolina.
that. Let's circle.
Yeah.
I'll be coming back from South Carolina, so I will be
All right,
up
let's circle.
through that way.
CTG little CTG World Cup watch party. We can get
Might as
that
well.
done. We can get
On
that
Sunday,
done. Yeah,
3 p.m. That's actually perfect time.
we can get that done.
Let's circle back on that. I'm about it. I'm about it.
That means
All right.
no.
Well,
No.
let's move on then to. No. That does not mean no. Because hey, I'm about it. It's just
Yeah.
in the back of my head, I think I have something going on Sunday, but I don't
Hey,
have anything.
Hey, we all in
Looking at my
sales.
calendar,
Circle back
and
means
the
no.
19th is blank. All right. Okay. All right. Let's let me get back to you on that.
That's another no.
Yeah. Oh
Space?
man. No, we'll see. We'll see. Let me all right, let's move on to the NBA. Obviously the Open Championship is I was watching all about it this week. I'm honestly really fed up of picking the winners of who
So
wins
hard.
because there's
It's
several times
impossible.
where I picked person to win, but they didn't win that specific tournament. They will just win another one, and it's happened like probably 3 or 4 times. It's really pissed me off.
Chase
But
goes,
it is what it is. Yeah. No. No. We'll see. We'll circle back on the betting, and I'll because I got some bets going. I said it pissed me off, but I might bet the winner of the Open again. So we'll see. All right. So NBA. I don't know when LeBron James is making the decision. I don't know how long. When is there like a specific deadline? Does anybody know when he's supposed to make the decision, or is it not? You said what?
deadline.
Free agent this
There's
summer.
been sources to say that he's going to make his decision during the World Cup, so that attention can go to him during the biggest watch of the year. So who knows? Who knows?
So I hear a
So I
lot
say
of
probably going to be Sunday, latest. But I don't think we actually know.
Where do you think he's going? Sorry, CEO, if you were gonna ask that question. I just
No, you good? We
I,
talked a little
went
bit
to him.
about
He
it
was just
last week.
thinking.
We
He
obviously
gave
lost
us
that
he gave us
episode.
the whole
whole
where he should
breakdown.
go.
I think
We
I
lost
think,
the episode, so you're gonna have to
I think we.
go back into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think
sorry
I didn't
about
get
he.
to see it. I didn't get to see
I
it.
think he goes. I'm 50-50 between two places. I think it's gonna be Cleveland or Golden State. If he goes to Cleveland, I'll respect him. Retire Cav. I respect him already, but not like to the degree that everyone thinks or like wants it to be. But
Right.
I think he goes back to Cleveland. And I think they try to do some moves where they can get other pieces and try to get a ring. And then have him retire there. I think that'd be cool to watch, and I think a lot more fans would tune back in, watch it, all that good stuff. But I do say, if he goes and plays with Wardell, I just might have to be a LeBron fan for the first time ever in my entire life. So I don't know where he's going. I really don't. I think I'm like, if someone had a gun in my head and said you have to pick something, I'm gonna probably say Cleveland.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
where I want him to go is Warriors, because him and Wardell should win a ring together. That'd be kind of cool. And I think that team to watch would just be.
Yeah.
It's like one of those teams,
Okay.
like everyone hated watching when KD was there, but everyone was still watching when KD was there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are gonna sit there and be like, "Man, I hate this team," but you're gonna tune in to watch.
Yeah, they're just so good.
Even the haters are fans. You know what I mean? So that'd be a cool watch. But
Yeah.
Cleveland
Yeah.
is
Good
my
point.
like pick.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear it a lot that's Cleveland's where he's going, but Cleveland, or let's say he goes Cleveland, or he goes to Golden State, or even Miami. They win the ring first year or that year.
If he goes to Warriors, yes, he'll win. They'll win. If he goes to Golden State, they'll win. If he goes to Cleveland, they might need 1 year.
Does Golden State have enough? I know they got obviously Steph.
They
but
got it's Wardell and Steve Kerr, baby. And then you also got a juggernaut, one of the most hated man next to Dylan Brooks. But I think Dylan Brooks is actually getting more love now, to be honest with you, this last year he had. But Draymond Green, love him, hate him. He knows how to get under people's skin. He knows how to run plays. He knows how to calm people down, get in their head. It's one of those pieces and part of the game that a lot of people don't like watching, but it's necessary when you need a winning team, a consistent team. It's like the Dennis Rodman from MJ. Dennis Rodman didn't average any points, but he averaged rebounds and defense and get in people's heads. So it's just kind of one of those things. Everyone needs a piece of something. But I think first year Golden State, Cleveland might take a year, maybe 2, depending on what moves they make. And then I think Philly is going to be an over Miami pick. I think you would decide on Philly over Miami, in my opinion. They just got a lot more pieces.
All right, so 76ers then.
Yeah, that would be my top 3 places I think he goes. He might surprise people and go 76ers. Oh, dang. AJ's echoing now.
Is it?
Yeah, echo.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's from Adam.
Ow. That's my fault.
I think it might be done now. Never mind.
I still hear it.
What? I don't hear it.
That's because it's coming on your side. That's what happened with Chase too. No Diddy.
I'll come on your side.
Shit, it's not letting me cancel the echo.
All right. I'll let y'all be.
Well, here.
That's a
There's
bonus.
no echo. See, damn.
There's no echo, yeah.
AJ, Hall of Famer.
AJ Hall of Famer, dude.
Oh, also,
Chase this episode is AJ.
Tonight too.
Next episode's gonna be me.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but
Come on,
the SBs are also on tonight too. It should be.
SBs are on tonight. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll see about that LeBron James. I think Cleveland.
You said the Cavs, I think.
Yeah.
Why you think the Cavs, CEO? Well, why not the Warriors, Chase? Why not stay on the West Coast?
Well, honestly, I've been watching a lot of ESPN and what's going on with my screen is not right. I've been watching a lot of ESPN and First Take and damn, Live to Muse just jumped off too.
What is going on, man? I come back one day and everything.
Yeah, for real. Whatever. It is what it is. Soon we'll have it set up in. Oh, there he is back. All right, bring it down now. There we go.
Bring it down.
Just gotta use my magic powers. Anyways, no, but I've been watching a lot of First Take and ESPN and Get Up and Pat McAfee show and what's it, Kendrick Perkins, and everyone is saying Cleveland, and everything they're saying is making a whole lot of sense. Why Cleveland?
That then makes me not think Cleveland.
Kendrick Perkins also said 76ers though, so that was like Philly. So
that'd be his smartest move in my out of all 3. That would be the
saying,
smartest one. But I would love to see
ride them to the ring, and that's what that kind of it's funny because him saying that is what caused me to bring up that question: is LeBron chasing a ring? Because if he goes to 76ers, it'd be obviously
a very high
clear
chance
that he's doing it just for the ring. Because if you go back to Cleveland, it's because he wanted to finish in Cleveland and stuff like that.
But Cleveland's also been a top 3 team in the East for the past 3-4 years too. So if he goes there, it's going to be in ring contention.
They made a run in the playoffs last year.
I feel like he's wherever he goes, it's going to be ring contention wherever. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. It's not going to be for a ring. I think everywhere he goes, it's going to be a title contender. So that is a good point though. I'm curious as to see it would be a good determinant factor as to see what kind of mindset he is depending on which team he goes to. That is a good point. I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll tune in for that. Hopefully, they'll make it by Sunday so we can talk about it. And then NFL news. So I saw some clips of Aaron Donald seen working out at the Rams facility. He was literally had his little towel how he normally has in his pants, like how he normally literally doing drills. And there was like someone from someone's apartment balcony, I think it was.
Yeah, like a drone, bro. It's
Off their
crazy
phone.
footage.
It was a drone? Okay.
I don't know, but it
didn't-
looked like
I
somebody was
didn't-
filming it from like a secret bunker on top of a mountain, like zoomed in. With,
Yeah.
Ocular camera.
And
It's
then-
crazy.
And first off, it's like, you're like, how in the world can you tell that's Aaron Donald? And then you look closely, and you're like, oh wow, that is 100% him. Because he's freaking massive, dude. He's not like tall, but he's a big person. Like, and then the way he walks and stuff like that, he's a beast, dude. But it looks like he's coming back, which leads me to obviously fantasy. If he comes back, that fantasy Rams defense.
Yeah, they might go before a lot of kickers.
Might go before, bro. That might go before, man. Some action.
Dude, that'll be the best,
bro,
best defensive line in
that
history.
might go sooner than a lot of people expect, bro. That might go like
they're gonna be
maybe before that.
Dude.
They're gonna be really good.
Depending on like how many players are in the fantasy, right? But like, if you got a big fantasy league, it's like 12, 14. You might see some people getting it around probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, because you got to have all around good defense or all around good team, and having a good defense that's likely to score high points. Because I mean, dude, I cannot imagine having Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald on the same defensive line. That's
Trent
like
McDuffie in the back end
all-star
too.
material, bro. Like the all-star team. Like what?
No, the thing is he signed already? No, because
no,
it's not confirmed he's coming back, but
it's all
everything
rumors
points to it.
Yeah,
that he's coming back.
It just
But I'm
points
saying,
to
like,
it.
if
He was literally working out at a facility, so it's like, come on.
my thing is
Like,
let's say it does happen. Like, how much can they like? 'Cause there's no way Rams just have so much freaking money, bro. So
they give him a vet minimum.
It's not
vet minimum deal.
Yeah,
or something like that. They'll
for
negotiate.
1 year,
Yeah.
1 year deal.
you think he'll accept
like,
just the minimum?
Well, a minimum is like probably like it depending on what I don't know what it is now, but it's probably like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. I'm sure they might show him some love and give him like $5 million for the season or something like that, and make it like incentive based. But I don't think he's not doing. Yeah, see what ChatGPT
What was his contract before he
says.
retired? Like, what did that look like?
Oh, he was
Probably
one of the highest
stupid.
paid.
Yeah,
he was like the highest paid
So, you guys think he'll go
quarterback.
from the highest quarterback type brand to a couple mil? I mean,
I think he would.
I mean,
I don't
they're
know.
already
I'm just
paying
genuinely
these.
asking because I'm genuinely
Yeah,
curious.
they're already paying these dudes. Like he's not. It'd be different if he was coming back for like, like two, like for a reason. Like he's coming back to win a chance. Like they have a team like for 1 year, 1 year shot. Like it's like all or nothing. It's not about the money. Like he doesn't need any more money. Like he's good forever. Like I think it's solely about winning a championship, money regardless. Like I think he might even do it for fucking no money. Honestly, like I think that's how bad he probably wants to come back if he were to come back. Quite frankly, just because like he's already got all the money in the world. Like I don't think he needs another 1 year salary. Like they only pay him so much, like $5 million, $6 million.
Like
so they
if
were
I think
saying like 2030.
Oh,
but that was just because based off his
that's
last
even better.
contract, so that's heavy.
That's even better. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's even better.
But like that's just based off
But
his.
they're
going off
of
his contract before he retired. That's all.
Depends. I don't think so. I mean, they just signed Trent McDuffie
They got money
and Myles Garrett. Yeah, I don't think so.
The Rams, there's no way they got
Took a
bread
screenshot the other day of the cap spaces listed of each team. I think I just deleted it.
There's no shot they can afford that unless, like you said, he accepts something small. But
Well, I mean, it's also
there's no
so easy
way,
for them to renegotiate a contract and move $5 million to another year instead of this year on 3 guys deals and then have that be available. I mean, I don't know how it works like that in particular, but I'm sure if they wanted to. But also, like, they're not going to pay him anything like absorbent or anything too crazy like that because it's also a 1 year deal. And everybody's on the same page where it's like, look, you're not here to get paid. We're here to win a championship. Bottom line. That's it. It's not about no money. It's about winning a ring.
So
yeah,
okay, they can afford a $20 to $25 million. Wouldn't be cheap, but they can afford it. And I'm sure that's why he was working out at this facility.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't see him just being like, yeah, I'll accept $5 million. I don't know.
No,
they can pay him. They're gonna pay him for sure.
Yeah,
yeah. No, that's what I was saying. Like, if they didn't have the cap space for it, but it sounds like they got money for it. So, I'm curious on how they got so much money left. But I don't know. I don't know everyone's contract, so
They might be. I think they might be towards the end of Matthew Stafford's contract. So I think they might have a little bit of money. I'm not sure.
He's got 2 years left.
Yeah, so they're towards the back half of his
contract.
Just this year and the next year.
Didn't he just sign a max? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, that's running back money though.
He signed an extension.
Running back money ain't like that.
Not compared to like what receivers and quarterbacks and DNs getting paid.
Damn,
I think he got like 3 years, like $38 million.
I didn't know
that. I mean, excuse my language, but Jeremiah Love's the highest paid running back in the league. He's a rookie. Running back money isn't.
Damn, bro.
They don't pay him like that.
Is he the highest paid running back in the league?
Yes, bro.
Dude,
he's the highest paid running back
insane.
in the league. Yes, isn't that crazy?
Well, you know what else is crazy? Dak Prescott's the highest paid quarterback.
Yeah, I did see
That's
that.
just crazy.
That's just the market.
Fun fact: he negotiated that contract by himself, no agent.
Jeremiah Love?
No, Dak Prescott.
Dak?
Heck yeah.
Dang.
It took him long enough. I remember
my barber, bro, and my barber, dude, he's a Laker fan from Kobe, and then he's a freaking Cowboy fan.
Oh, you one of those people?
You all know the things that they all say, bro. This year's our year.
This year.
But this man went and told me like a good couple reasons on why, bro. To be honest, made me think a little bit.
Well, like, look, I would be surprised if the Cowboys don't have a winning year in some, even if it's like 1 or 2 games. Like, shoot,
yeah.
There's no way they don't make playoffs.
Like,
and
they gotta have a winning year. They've got to be plus 500. I mean, I think we can all
agree.
They gotta be plus 500, bro. There's no
Chase,
way
Dan, especially you, Dan.
What's
You've
the
seen it
record,
before.
Or schedule, I mean?
They've been good. Like the Cowboys have not been bad for the past 6 years. Like they've been they've never been a bad football team.
They
bro.
just don't turn out
don't
when the lights are
did anything in the playoffs. Yeah, that's it. Like they've never been bad. Like Dak's always been crazy in the regular season. It's just when playoffs come around, it doesn't work out. Like it's just always something. It's like it's just I don't know.
Do you think it's the offense or the defense? Because I see games, even playoff games, where they are letting up 30, 40 points, and Dak offense is keeping up with the 30, 40 points. But it's like, dude, how much can you put up if you're gonna just
that might have been
allow?
this past season. This might have been that past season because they lost Michael Parsons and they don't want to admit it, but that was probably a huge effect on their defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
that's got to be probably a huge toll. Like trading him, I mean, that was a huge reason for their defensive success in the past.
It's that, like Chase said, it's exactly that. I didn't mean to cut you off, CEO, but I mean, like they also ran into just weird special plays, like the whole Aaron Rodgers sideline, 850-yard dot, like on 4th and 30, like that stuff. Like they just ran into just things that they just haven't gotten lucky either. But like it's everybody's fault. It's not just offense, defense. I think it's offense and defense. Obviously, guys who are getting paid more are going to get blamed more, but like it's just a whole top-down thing. It's just nobody. It feels like everybody. They just play like a different game in the playoffs at certain points. It's weird.
All right. Well, I want to hear you guys' opinion on like fantasy this year. So when going fantasy, like who you guys looking for the first 3 picks? I will say for me, I mean, this is probably, you guys can agree, disagree, whatever. What I typically do is 2 receivers back to back, first and second round. And then that's when I'm like going for running back, then wide receiver, depending on, not wide receiver, QB, depending on what is available at the time. But that's kind of typically how I go about it. Obviously, we got to get a fantasy league going. 5 people is not a lot.
The team's going to be stacked.
Teams will be stacked, which will make it very interesting.
Yes,
but I think we should do some type of point system too, with winning. Not only do we win, but all around points scored, how many points when we do it, because it's going to 5 people.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but we'll go over those details later. The season is still, a few weeks away, but more than few, but whatever.
Time to get ready.
I'm curious to hear you guys' opinion on what positions and kind of who to look out for.
Yeah, so I'd follow the same strategy you do. I'll pick 2 wide receivers, then I'll usually go quarterback. You wanted us to list out quarterback, running back, tight end, right?
Yeah. I mean, I just was kind of going go quarterback, running back, tight end. Yeah, because I mean, wide receiver, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
But quarterback, no surprise here. He's going to have a breakout year. Jackson Dart. Come on. Jackson Dart.
That's why we need to put him on the roster.
Put him on the roster. Yeah, exactly.
JDC.
And then running back,
On the roster.
I've been saying it for 2 years, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be the best this year. So
Jahmyr Gibbs, okay.
And then tight end, you can't go wrong. Either Trey McBride or the powerhouse, Brock Bowers. You really can't go wrong.
So I like that. I like Brock Bowers. What about you, Lehigh legend? Obviously, JDC came with some fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit weird. I'm a big running back guy just because of the volume of touches that they get, and I feel like a lot of times quarterbacks, I don't trust quarterbacks sometimes with receivers, especially how iffy they could be. I would rather get a guaranteed 15, 17 points a week than 15, 5, 20. So I'm more of a running back first guy, so I'll try to get 2 good backs. Obviously, you can't go wrong with Gibbs. I would love to get, if I could get Bijan or CMC. I think those 2 guys would be perfect. They're obviously fantasy demons. Quarterback, I mean, Lamar would be money just because I feel like it's a big year for him. They drafted him a bunch of receivers, so I know he's going to have to throw it, and he can obviously run it. So that's just kind of a guarantee. Tight end, yeah, Trey McBride, I think, has been the best tight end in the league for the past 3 or 4 years. I think he's a dog. Colston Loveland, I think, is going to be good this year too for the Bears, just because of the way they're going to use him in the offense and how tight end friendly Ben Johnson is. Sam Laporta, I think too, for the Lions is an absolute demon. I love the way he plays. So I think those guys are some tight ends I would look out for. But I'm a big running back guy in fantasy. Quarterback, I feel like I can get away with a mediocre quarterback, but I would like to get a good one kind of early. So sometimes I do reach on a quarterback, but it just depends on if it's if somebody takes Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and there's either a decent running back or Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna take Pat Mahomes every single time. That's just kind of how I do it. If it gets in the 3rd, 4th round.
Yeah. I mean, I think this year Pat Mahomes doesn't put up as many points because he won't run as much because of his knee injury. But I mean, what do you think? Live to amuse. I don't know if you were about to spit some fantasy knowledge. I don't know if you got some fantasy knowledge at all.
Y'all just told me all y'all's plans. I can't tell you mine. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta try to get Joe Burrow. You gotta try to get Joe Burrow.
I can't tell you my moves. I'll tell you what I'll tell you the moves so you think that those are my actual moves. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. But for real though, so I do two types of fantasy. So I'll do the auction one. So I got a strategy on that, and then the regular automated, or not automated, but the regular draft.
Snake draft, yeah.
Snake draft, yeah. So I guess for the snake draft, honestly, I'm probably with Chase, man. I kind of go for the wide receivers. But I also go for QBs pretty early. Because to be honest, what I've seen lately, last couple of years, probably 5-6 years now, that I've been drafting fantasy wise, typically the good QBs, if you can get one early, that really can determine your future and your team. I feel like it's kind of the same thing of, I don't know, the regular NFL team in general. If you have a good QB, kind of make shit happen. I've had leagues where I've had nice-ass wide receivers and running backs, shitty-ass QB, lost like crazy. And then I've had teams where I had a great QB putting up 30, 40 points a game, and then people that were like secondary on the team or whoever, I still ended up winning just because of the QB. So just from what I've seen the last couple of years, for me, what I've learned is just that's kind of a staple. So I do want to get a good QB pretty early, because I feel like a lot of people too, when you're making moves throughout the year, people are getting injured, people are dropping off, people are turning up that you didn't expect to turn up. That usually happens with the wide receivers and the running backs. So you might be able to find golden nuggets or even some gems that haven't even got picked up in your league at all. They have a breakout year. You could pick them out, swap them up if you're keeping up and updated. But the one thing you can barely switch around like that is a great QB. Like, if your QB sucks, you're not going to find a magical gem of a QB because everyone kind of knows what the QBs are going to do unless they get injured, and then you find a gem. But no one's expecting that out gate. So that's my strategy to y'all. QBs are pretty big in the game of fantasy, in my opinion. So
yeah. I mean,
how I look at it.
If you look at the top 5 right now, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Joey Burrow. Wait, what's that top 5? No.
Drake May.
No, listen. This is Drake May.
That's going to be solid.
Joe Burrow, Caleb Williams. That's the top 5. And all those guys rush a lot and throw. I mean, they get a lot of passing yards. Not as much as, I don't know. Dak gets a lot, but it's, they do put up a ridiculous, all 5 of those. Well, I would say Joe Burrow sometimes.
Joe Burrow,
healthy.
bro.
If he's
Joe
healthy,
Breezy,
he'll put
dude.
up
When
a lot
he's
of
not
points.
injured,
But Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson put him more. But what were you
not
saying?
Lamar, bro. Lamar last year was literally.
What? It pissed me off because I snagged him in one of my leagues. And
Yeah,
he
me too.
Put up regular season, he did crazy numbers, but then the back end, he's kind of slowed off. And I was like, I don't know if he was injured or what was going on, but I hope he turns up this year.
Yeah, he was a letdown.
He should.
A bit last year. But I think Joe Breezy, man. As long as Joe Breezy can stay healthy, I'm picking Joe Breezy all day.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart might be good this year, too. That's a good pickup. I like Drake.
the Jackson Dart snag because he's going to probably put up a lot of points because he probably tried to prove himself a lot and makes shit happen. And plus,
he gets rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I would say him in the red zone. He's a red zone threat.
Yeah, that gets a lot of points.
A little read option going. That'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I mean, Josh Allen obviously is the top quarterback. He'll put up a lot of points this year. I think he's gonna try to put his body on the line like he hasn't already. But I think that dude's gonna run the ball.
They got his coach fired. He got something to prove, CEO. He got something to prove.
So I think
he got something to prove.
Yeah, man.
Some shit's gonna happen. He either walks away injured from the season or he's going all the way. And then with James Cook too. Now, fantasy wise, I never recommend having main positions like that on the same team because typically when that team does bad, both of those players are doing bad.
Yeah,
so that's big.
Unless you have CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
Yeah.
If you got both of them, you're fine.
CD couple weeks got injured, and then if you have
they always
even
out. They always even out.
That was like a few years ago. A few years ago, my brother had Jamar Chase and T. Higgs.
Woo!
Freaking oh my gosh, he almost won. He came in second place that year. I don't know who else he had on his team, but I helped him. First off, those were his 2 starters. I was like, no, they're the same team, but it didn't matter. They were freaking lighting up every week. But
2 starters.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But obviously, James Cook, I think he's gonna put up a lot of points. Jonathan Taylor, that's a toss-up for me because I think he did crazy last year. I would be surprised if he does crazy numbers this year too.
Why do you say that?
I mean,
Just
because
offensive line
that's the way They don't suck. I mean, I don't know really much about who's returning from their offensive line, but I don't know. I know back side of the season he kind of fell off a little bit, and I don't know if it was because like they weren't going to make playoffs or what, So
You
I
know
don't know.
what?
I would love to see him
I
do
like
good.
that.
I love watching him do good, but I would be surprised if he does good again this year, just because that's the way running backs go, man. Basically, I mean, honestly. But Bijan probably gonna have a breakout year. Gibbs is gonna have a breakout year if he's healthy. Christian McCaffrey's gonna have a crazy year too. And then tight ends. I want to see if he's healthy. If he's healthy, George Kittle light it up. I think he could light it up if he stays healthy. He just gets injured so much. He's injury prone, bro. So I don't even know if they're going to be like really pushing him on the offense this year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
big year for Mike Evans too in that offense, CEO. I think Mike Evans is gonna have a big year
I forgot he's a 49er. I forgot.
I think they're gonna have a big year too.
Ooh, they're gonna be a fun team to watch.
He's always a good fantasy pickup because he's long, he catches everything, he's a red zone threat.
And
he's huge.
Last year
he almost I had him breaking the Jerry Rice record for most consecutive 1,000-yard receiving yards, 1,000 receiving yard whatever seasons. He had
that's right.
10, I think, and it was
he was
11
close
to break.
he was
And then
close
he got injured.
I
I bet him doing it, but then he came back and he was nowhere near it, so it didn't hit. But dude, he's been on my fantasy team for like 4 years straight.
Tyreek Hill, when he comes back too, he might be a little late season snag whenever he pops back on the team when that leg gets healed. Yeah, he might be a little gadget guy.
Is he gonna be the same, man?
No,
we'll see.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yo, Danny C, what's going on with Neighbors, man?
Facts.
Yeah, it's not looking, dude. It's not looking good. Like everything I see
OBJ.
is Nate. Yeah. OBJ is gonna.
I'm getting him on the team. I don't care. Talk to a wall. Talk to the wall.
You're putting him on your.
I'm putting him on my roster. He's on my roster.
That is insane.
He's gonna
That's
be
actually
on my
crazy.
roster. Picture's gonna
That's
look
actually
good.
crazy. He's already on my roster, but it's okay.
He'll be on my roster.
I love it.
No, but Neighbors is going to be like week 4 or 5. I'm thinking week 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Will he be the same?
Hard to say. I mean, it just depends. Like they did the cleanup surgery. I hope everything's back to normal. Like come week 3, 4, 5.
I'm surprised you didn't say your sleeper pick of the freaking year. Scat, boy. Scat's gonna be a tough pickup this year. What are we
he's
talking?
gonna get picked up early, dude.
I know.
Early.
I know. I didn't want to put 2 Giants players on my ranking.
Maybe 3 for you.
Yeah.
You might have a whole team of Giants. To be honest,
defense too.
you gonna go for Dart, OBJ, Scat,
Juju
Neighbors.
Smith.
Put him in the IR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Could be a smart move.
Giants.
That dude
Could be a smart move.
Make maybe a point this year. Juju.
Yeah, maybe, bro. Be seeing
Juju.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Scat, bro. I still think Saquon's always a staple, man. And they're gonna be running like crazy this year.
Devontae, he's a 1 now. Devontae Swift
Exactly.
is a 1 now too.
It's a 1 now. They're gonna be running a lot more, which means Jalen Hurts gonna run a lot more. And I will say this too: love him, hate him, but Jalen Hurts is also a great staple QB to snag too. With all the run-ins, get some TDs, and sometimes he does have a great throwing game, good completions, tush push, all the 9 yards. That man averages a good 25 to 30 points per game per week, and that's like a good staple to have. You don't want those QBs that do 50, and then next game they do 18. You need a consistent 30 to 40, depending on the fantasy point, how you have it set up, of course, but typically on the high end of good 20 to 30 points a week on average. You know what I mean? So, and Jalen Hurts will give you that. Love him, hate him, he'll give you that.
I love it. I love it. I like Jalen Hurts. I'd second that because especially coming off, they've got a lot to prove. So I think that's a good pickup.
AJ, Brian, you wanna talk shit to me? All right, bet. I'm gonna show you what's up this year. Some people feel that shit. We'll see. He's back.
Did I just catch a
Hall of
stray?
Famer.
It sounded like it, but real quick before we close out, real quick, give us your fantasy little tips of like picking, and then also do your favorite quarterback, running back, and tight end for fantasy.
Some of your favorite guys this year in the fantasy realm.
I mean, did anyone say Bryce Young?
God.
Man, the myth, the legend?
You know what, AJ? Have him.
I'm
AJ,
appalled
have
I
him.
did not.
He's a
AJ, have
solid
him.
19, 20 points a game guy.
Nigel said it. Nigel's the one that said him, but AJ, you could have him.
But yeah, that's right. He did.
AJ, you might be able to get him 10th round. He'll probably still be there.
He's a backup. He's a backup pick. I was just throwing that Panther bias out there. I do think he'd be a good little steal if you can get him late. But I feel like, especially living in North Carolina, we're gonna have a lot of our fellas reach on him, which is okay. Let him reach. I'm sure some of you guys said JSN. I feel like that's obviously a go-to. Shoot, man. I mean, there's so many receivers.
We were gonna talk about receivers. We were just saying for position, obviously that would probably
just quarterback.
Yeah, we were seeing specifically quarterback, running back, tight end. We were gonna cover receiver at another time because there's so many.
Yeah.
Okay, quarterback, running back, tight end. All right, I'll throw it out there. I like Tyler Shuck and Bryce Young. It's like little sleepers.
Okay.
And then running back, Jordan Brooks. That's a sleeper. That's for late. But like a legit running back, I could see. You got Montgomery on the Texans now. I think we forget about that, and they're gonna run him heavy.
Okay. Oh.
And
yeah.
little goal line action, right? Because I don't know if Mixon's still playing. Does anyone know anything on that?
No clue. MIA.
That's what I thought. Kenneth Walker would be a nice little pick on Kansas City. That's somebody I'm looking at.
I do like that.
Oh, that is a good snack.
Because think about it. He was a really good fantasy player when Charbonnet didn't play. Like when he got all the touches, he was a great fantasy player. So,
and the Chiefs like to run the ball.
Huh? And Kansas City like to run the ball.
The Chiefs like to run the ball.
When you got a quarterback that good, I think it makes your run game even better, right? Because everyone's worried about the pass.
And plus, Patty's not going to be running.
Yeah, coming off a knee too, you want to set him up with some easy plays. It's easy to set him up when you run the ball well. Makes everything so much easier. Everybody knows that.
So I like that running back. Quarterbacks, what I say? Shuck, Young. If I had to pick another one, I think Darnold would be a safe little pick. I just like non big names, right? Obviously, you want Lamar, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, the rushers. But I'm going in a different strategy. Usually in the past, I've always went like try to get one of those top 5 quarterbacks. And just like the injuries we dealt with last year, like Lamar missing a few games, Burrow out for a few games. I think I'm done on that. I think I'm just going to get some reliable quarterbacks. Whoever's playing a weaker defense that year or that week, that's who's going to start. And then tight end. Let's go with
on Joe Mixon. He got released in March from the Texans. So that's a little thing.
He hasn't got picked up.
No.
So who's their running backs?
That's crazy, bro.
No.
It's Montgomery, so he's gonna be the one now for sure. So he's gonna be a good back.
So maybe that was a little all right. And then tight end, Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers.
Solid.
I'm going Young on the tight ends. Even Loveland.
Young
if Loveland falls.
Fresh.
Oh, matter of fact, I just had a thought. Caleb Williams, man, if he's available and like 6 quarterbacks are off the board, I'm probably going to adapt.
He's going to put up a lot of points.
I think he has. his worst year yet this year.
I like
really.
What?
Oh,
We could save that for another episode.
okay. What? Yeah, let's save it for another episode. That is a interesting statement. We'll have to write that down because we will definitely bring that up. Okay, yes. Let's we're not gonna have episode. Well, no, we'll do episode next week, but we'll do earlier next week because I'm getting married. So
CEO,
CEO,
wedding bells, baby.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So David Montgomery is the only running back listed on the roster right now. So and then the rookie Marks.
Marks.
Woody?
Yeah.
That's not Woody.
First name.
Woody Marks.
Oh, it is Woody Marks.
Woody Marks.
But yeah.
Danny C.
Beast.
Yeah, that was
How
his
can I forget
moneymaker last
Woody
year, bro.
Marks?
Grab Woody Marks.
Bro.
That's a sleeper.
Dude,
Woody
that was Danny
Marks.
C's favorite player last year, dude. You need to get his jersey.
I would bet
you need
on
to get
Woody
his
Marks
jersey, bro.
every week.
Yo,
Dude.
you know what? I need to
Looks like
see
he's
hella
number
jerseys
4
this year.
now.
Yeah.
Woody Marks.
I need to see jerseys this year, Danny C. He's
Give
made
me
you too much
a
money.
Jeremiah Love. Throw me a Jeremiah Love.
He
in
made
there,
you
too.
too
I
much
think-
money, Danny
I
C,
want
for
a
you not to get a
Jeremiah Love
jersey.
I
That's
want a Jeremiah
disrespectful.
Love Cardinals jersey for that.
First bet he hits me, I'm buying the jersey.
You gotta get the jersey, bro. He's
I
made
think
you
he's
so
wearing
much
number
money.
4 and he switched up. 25, wasn't he 25? Now he's number 4.
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, that's.
Yo, I think
I wish they stuck to traditional numbers though.
I think the Texans have like the
really?
best unis in the NFL, low key. Texans got
Okay,
some
that's
fire
another
unis.
topic we'll have to address next episode because I'm curious to hear your thoughts because I'm kind of indifferent about that single number digit deal. But we'll address that next episode. But go ahead.
bad.
No, we'll
My bad.
no, you go. Were you about to say something?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna close it out. We're done. So
Banger.
yes, tune in
Cliffhanger.
on the next episode to hear the debates of these questions. I won't repeat them, but you heard them. So I salute y'all. I appreciate it. We out. Another episode. Chase the game, not the bag. Boom.
Yes. Boom, baby.